who is looking for who? Is it the government looking for Yahaya Bello, or is it Yahaya Bello looking for the government? Is it the EFCC looking for Yahaya Bello, or is it Yahaya Bello looking for the EFCC? But bottom line is, what is your take on the situation? Now, an official of the EFCC, the acting zonal director, has accused the system of shielding Yahaya Bello and saying that the EFCC remains committed to ensuring that Yahaya Bello, the former governor, of course, is prosecuted. This sort of reinforces what the EFCC chairman had said as well. So what is your take on the matter? What are those questions, those comments, those concerns, and those contributions that you have on the EFCC saga between, of course, the EFCC and Yahaya Bello? The numbers are going to be displayed on your screen. Please call in, start sending those contributions coming in, and of course, a bit of ground rules. Please, when you call into the program, do well to turn down the volume of your TV set, or step away from the TV set, as if you do not do so, it interferes with the connectivity and it interferes with the conversation. We do not want to be struggling to hear you as we hear echoes, of your voice on TV. So please turn down the volume of your TV set, turn it off, or step away simply from your TV set, so we have this conversation about Yahaya Bello, about the state of political office holders, some of who have been accused of crimes such as frauds, embezzlement, and the likes of that, and how at oftentimes they are always aided and abetted by the system. But then again, we have our first caller. Good morning and welcome to Trust TV. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning. My name is Bello. We're calling from Benue State.
All right, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. I think the truth of the matter is that in this country there is some people that is above the law. And if you have money, you can have everything inside your pocket, and that is what is playing on in your Yahaya Bello's case. There are some people sharing him. If you have to tell me who is the EFCC, the government agency wants to do their work, who is if not that we are living in a country that some people are above the law. Well, we have been seeing such things happening in the country, and it's quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Somebody that has served the state and is being accused. What is preventing him stepping into EFCC to go boldly as a statesman that has served the state for 8 years? What is holding him? And if he refuses to step in there, what capacity did he have to override government power? So Nigeria is corrupted. So
the EFCC had earlier condemned the move by the current governor of Kogi State, Usman Ododo, who went to the premises of Yahaya Bello in the last minute, some say, to get Yahaya Bello out of the premises. Would you say these actions allude to some of what this EFCC zonal director was saying about the system aiding and abetting these public office holders who were accused of fraud and, of course, embezzlement?
We have gone beyond the blaming, because we are trying to protect the integrity of Nigeria. If it is an ordinary man that did this thing, even though the man is staying inside hole, government will go and pick him.
Okay.
But because there is some people shading him, he cannot be arrested.
Okay.
And that is simple truth. The law of Nigeria is made for the poor people. It's not for the elite. And that is my own take on it.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. Well, there you have it. That's a take there. If it were to be an ordinary citizen, by now maybe security personnel may have gone to pick him up, but because he was a former public office holder and a public figure, the dynamics seem to have changed. But then again, do you share this opinion? If you do, of course, call in to contribute and tell us the reason why you share same. Good morning, welcome to Daybreak. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is James Saga, calling from Benue State.
Joe, another caller from Benue. Please go ahead.
I think Yahaya Bello's case became another thing because nobody is above the law. Bello, like Bello now, like this kind of case, we have it in Benue some time ago, like in time of Suswan. They are just fooling us with, they should leave us alone. Like, they are fooling us. Why is it they are fooling us? At the end of everything, Bello will not appear in the court, and later you will not hear anything about it again. The case will just die off like that. And every time they will be warning us, Bello, like somebody said, who is looking for Bello? Is it the government is looking for Bello, or Bello is looking for government?
Indeed.
I think the EFCC is looking for Bello, or Bello is looking for
EFCC. Indeed.
That's why doesn't make them speech. But they should not fool us and then leave us alone. Whatever they want to do. Later at the end of everything, you will not hear anything concerning it again. The case will just die off.
Thank you very much for your contributions, Joe.
Thank you.
Another caller there from Benue State sharing the same belief that maybe some way, somehow, Nigerians are being played. Well, how they are being played is a question that is left to us to answer. But then we have another caller. Good morning. Welcome to Daybreak Interactive. What's your name and where are you calling from? Good morning. Can you hear me?
Welcome to Daybreak.
So we would have to let you go because you have flouted the ground rules. Unfortunately, you would have to turn down the volume of your TV set, or at least switch off your television, or at least step away from your TV set, so as for the conversation not to get some form of interference from your TV set. So please keep the calls coming in with your thoughts, comments, contributions on the situation. However, please observe the ground rules. We do not want to struggle having this communication between each other, especially as it regards such an important conversation. So please follow the ground rules, keep your contributions short and to the point, and of course, turn down the volume of your TV set, turn off your TV set, or kindly step away from your TV set. So we've had a couple of contributions. They've shared similar contributions on the issue. Nigerians feel that... Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Yahaya Ayegba. I'm calling from Abuja.
Yahaya from Abuja. Thank you very much for calling into the program. Please go ahead with your contribution.
You see, it's very unfortunate. On the lighter note, it's very unfortunate that I share the same surname with the ex-governor of Kogi State. But the thing is that it saddens me as a political scientist. I actually did from Kogi State University, that this governor, at his young age, I expected someone like him to be more civilized. Yeah, I mean, more civilized as
to do better.
Unfortunately, he disappointed not just the state, the entire, democracy system in Nigeria. Now, the EFCC is putting up a movie act. They are putting up a movie act to make us feel that they're actually going after Yahaya Bello. He's not a ghost. The man is not a ghost. He's somewhere. If it is these Yahoo boys, they'll pick them up. In no time, they just pick them up. But this man is not a ghost. Now, you have come to a man's house to arrest him, and you allow entrance into the premises. Yeah, I understand the person that entered is the governor. But, I mean, EFCC, I expected them to do better. Like the previous callers have been saying, that they're actually deceiving us. In the real sense of it, this is pure deceit. Because you can't tell me that the governor, an ex-governor, cannot be arrested in this country. Why? Where is it that he cannot be arrested? Is it that we lack the security gadgets or the security apparatus that we need to find him? No, we don't. So why are we putting up this movie act?
So you feel that this is an elaborate movie act?
Yes. I am sorry to say that the EFCC chairman is actually the lead actor here. He's the lead actor here. Because look at what he's saying on media. He's even, the way he's speaking. I mean, I expect the EFCC to do better, far better than this.
But some people would describe the action of the EFCC chairman as commitment to do the work.
No. It's only those that he can deceive. It's only for those that he can deceive. You can't tell me his commitment to work. Commitment to work. He cannot arrest Yahaya Bello. Where is Yahaya Bello that he cannot arrest him? He has everything that he needs to arrest the man. So I want to say this, that even if Yahaya Bello is eventually arrested, persecuted, and maybe convicted, and then he's been jailed, maybe after some time they'll tell you that it's a presidential pardon, like they did in the case of Bello in Yami. You see, this country is a joke. I must say, it's unfortunate.
I beg to disagree with you that Nigeria is a joke. I understand that, of course, we have our own challenges, but then I believe we're a work in progress. But then again, thank you so much for your contributions. Of course, for talking so elaborately about the situation and for bringing it to the fore that this is actually not the first time that we've seen issues like this play out, especially with the Jolly Nyame example that you presented. Thank you so much for the contribution, Yahaya. So there we have it. Yahaya quite also passionate about the situation, but then we have another caller. Good morning and welcome to Daybreak Interactive. What's your name and where are you calling from? Please turn down the volume of your TV set, else we might have to let you go.
Yes. Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Ahmed Baba from Makodi.
Oh, Mr. Ahmed from Makodi, another caller from Benue. Please go ahead with your contribution.
Yes. I want to come this way. I have earlier said that what is happening in Kogi State regarding the problem of Yahaya Bello and the EFCC. As usual, it is from all that is happening, it's like it's just a game, just like the last speaker has said. In spite of the fact that the man claimed to be a white lion, I don't know why this time around he's not bold enough to come and defend himself. So I hope we are not being deceived by the EFCC. Even though it is from all that is happening, we know that there's so much that has been allegedly stolen is being used to sponsor or to buy both the security and the people of Kogi State. Because the citizens of Kogi State do not know the volume, the quantum of money that has been allegedly stolen by this man, Yahaya Bello. I should expect that by now, even the lawyer who is defending Yahaya Bello to be sanctioned by the Nigeria Bar Association, because it's one of those people who are aiding and abetting.
Interesting.
How can a person, when he was a governor, he has immunity, but now he has no immunity, and he's declared wanted? Are we saying that both EFCC, the security agencies, the police, the DSS, the army, and those all other security in Kogi State have not known where Yahaya Bello is hiding?
Mr. Ahmed, that's the $1 million question right there. But however, I really feel like we could have more contributions, especially from residents of Kogi State. I mean, you're their neighbors in Benue State, but then again, perhaps residents of Kogi State who are watching this program could also call in and, of course, contribute to the program as they ask the question, where is Yahaya Bello and what has caused or stalled the delay in the trial for fraud leveled against him by the EFCC. However, thank you so much.
Unfortunately, just as everybody has said, in a short moment, you will not hear anything about this case again.
Indeed.
Because if not for the money he used to pay in advance, people's money, he used to pay in advance for 10 years for his children. If not that that organization has returned the money, left for Nigeria judiciary, At the end, the lawyer will say, what is the denomination of that money? What is the color? And all these things that we just cover up. At the end, nobody is unfortunate.
Okay, thank you.
Could be Yahaya Bello has simply ruined, deprived people of Kogi State from the dividends of democracy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the call there, Ahmed from Benue State. The third caller there from Benue. Like I was saying earlier, perhaps residents of Kogi State who are watching the program would call in and just contribute, because I really would love to hear from them as regards the situation of the former governor and the EFCC. Well, quite a lot of contributions have come in regarding the issue. Some have said maybe it's a case of role playing between the EFCC, the lawyers involved in the case, and maybe even the government, who have been shielding, allegedly, the former governor from the EFCC. However, we would appreciate if those comments, those concerns continue to come in, those contributions, as well as we talk about the current case of the EFCC between Yahaya Bello and, of course, the situation of public office holders being shielded by the government and the powers that be. Good morning, welcome to Daybreak Interactive. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, I am Ochonga Noko from Auchi, Edo State.
Mr. Ochonga, welcome to the program. Please go ahead with your contribution.
Thank you.
Please proceed, Mr. Ochonga.
Hello?
Proceed, Mr. Ochonga, I can hear you.
What I'm trying to contribute in this issue is the government is power. Bello is their boy, and Bello has played all his role to support them to come to power. So today, what they are doing now, what they are telling us is that they are just doing us a boo-boo yeye. They are just deceiving us. A whole EFCC with all the gadgets, with all the guns, with all the personnel and with everything, they are telling us that they cannot arrest Bello. They should be ashamed of themselves. We know, Nigerians know what is going on, but it doesn't. I mean, all the whole thing is a scam. If they want to get Bello today, they will get him. So you don't like all the bandits that is going on in Nigeria, which our government are not able to quell or arrest those people who are concerned. So if they cannot arrest all those bandits, how can they arrest Bello?
Okay. Great question, Mr. Ochonga.
We know that they are fooling us, so let them continue to fool us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ochonga, all the way from Auchi, Edo State there. Well, Mr. Ochonga says that Nigerians are being fooled, and that Nigerians know what is going on and can see the antiques being played by the EFCC and, of course, by Yahaya Bello and those who may be shielding him from arrest. Well, do you share the same belief that Nigerians might as well just be played? Because in this situation, it might look like the EFCC wants to arraign Yahaya Bello for fraud, and then there's sort of some foul play going on according to Nigerians. But then we have another caller. Good morning, welcome to Daybreak Interactive. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, your name and your location, please.
I'm calling from Abuja.
And your name, sir?
My name is Moses Suleiman.
Moses from Abuja. Thank you very much for calling. Please proceed with your contributions.
Yeah. The system is not working. Why I'm saying the system is not working, others are doing it and they're going away with it. That's why the system is not working. I didn't mean it's a proper measure who has been taken ever since before. I don't think this would have worked. So the only thing we will do, let's put more efforts and make sure that anything that will bring the image of the country down should be due away with. Because the international community are watching us. Whether we like it or not, they are watching us. So we have to be careful in whatever we are doing. I'm from Kogi State. I'm Ibrahim tribe. Kogi State is Ibrahim tribe. Okay. So I don't know. I know God will help us. So that's not our name. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that contribution. Viewers, I really would love to hear some other take aside this one regarding Nigerians being played by the EFCC and maybe by all of those powers that be currently in the system. Perhaps if we have a legal practitioner to call or even join the program, to tell us the implications of all of these, it would help add some form of flavor and flesh to the situation. But then we have another caller. Good morning. Welcome to Daybreak Interactive. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, good morning, please. My name is Ade. I'm calling from London.
Oh, Mr. Ade, nice to have you on the program.
Yeah. Thank you. One thing I want to emphasize is this. In a family of 5, you find it difficult to even govern your house, not to talk in Nigeria of 200 million. So there's nothing you can do. You can't please everybody. I've seen lawyers coming out before, siding with Yahaya Bello, blaming EFCC chairman, that he shouldn't be talking, Somebody was allegedly siphoning 80 billion, and lawyers are coming out to defend that person. I don't know. Maybe they don't realize that the reason we have embassies in Nigeria or high commissions is for them to notice what is going on in that country. This is known all over the world now that a man, a former governor, was allegedly embezzled 80 billion naira. It's known, his faces is everywhere. So nobody should come and defend this one. Let him come out and defend himself in the court of law. Does it mean that everybody in Kogi State are very rich? No. There are people suffering there. 80 billion can go a long way. So it's a shame to see somebody say he's a lawyer, he's defending Yahaya Bello. They come to the TV and talk, all that TV station I watch, and they blame EFCC chairman. I mean, I can't fathom it. Somebody who pay for unborn child in a school, I've never seen it in my life. They sack MP here for £10. If you take a tea from somebody, they say it's wrong. Why did you pay for your tea for £10? They will sack the MP, member of parliament here, for £10, £5. In Nigeria, somebody will say allegedly 80 billion. EFCC cannot go and force Yahaya Bello from governor's house. It's against the law. If he goes there, Nigeria will still talk. Now, why did he take law to his hand? Now they say, why can't he find him? You can't please Nigerians. You see, let the law take his course. On the 27th, once he appears in court, let them arrest him.
So, Ade, let me ask this question now. Is it that Nigerians at this point are difficult to please, or the fact that all of this is looking like some form of theatrics being played by the EFCC, Yahaya Bello, and maybe the powers that be?
EFCC are doing their job, but Nigeria, you can't please them.
Okay.
This is not a joke. It's not a joke because the face of Nigeria is all over the world.
Indeed.
The face of Yahaya Bello is all over. I'm watching it in London. Somebody is watching in Australia. So it's not a joke. It's a serious issue. All the embassies are taking note of what is going on in the country. So EFCC is serious with their job. I support EFCC as what they are doing. Yahaya Bello is hiding in governor's house. Nobody can go there because of immunity. So they know what they are doing. They are following the law, and which is supposed to be. You have to follow the law. But coming out to side Yahaya Bello, it's a wrong thing. It's not good at all for us. It can even affect some people if they don't know. You go to embassy to apply for visa, they say you are the one siding Yahaya Bello. They notice everything these days.
All right.
So thank you, Trust TV, for what you are doing. You are doing a good job. And God bless your station and bless Nigeria.
Amen. And thank you, Mr. Ade, all the way from London, there, for always calling in and also giving perspectives on the issues and the developments there. Mr. Ade there had, quite an alternative perspective to the issues. Nigerians are difficult to please. The EFCC are doing the job. But let's take the last call on this segment. Good morning. Welcome to Daybreak Interactive. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the program. What's your name and your location?
Good morning. My name is Mohammed Abdulkader from Katsina State.
Mohammed, all the way from Katsina. Thank you for joining in. Please proceed with your contribution.
Yes, Katsina State, my Adwa local government.
Oh, interesting. Please proceed.
Yeah. This case is a shame to young politicians. And we know how Yahaya Bello comes to power. And we are happy he is a young. He is going to contribute and show good leadership. So it's a shame. It's very unfortunate.
Indeed.
And the EFCC did their best. I'm not blaming them. So the present governor of Kogi State, that is Ododo, he is the one who is complicating this issue.
Allegedly.
Yeah, he is supposed to follow the rule of law. We have law in Nigeria, and nobody is supposed to be above the law. Hello?
All right. Yes, nobody is supposed to be above the law. Ahmed, thank you so much for that statement and for your contributions on the program.
Yeah,
do call again.
Yeah.
All right. That's the much we can take on this segment of the program, which by a wide margin is my favorite part of the program. Daybreak Interactive, that's the much we can take. Definitely you would have to join us next week again to call on the program to contribute. But then again, the program Daybreak has to continue. Thanks to all of those who called to contribute, putting those concerns, those comments, those contributions on the issues. And for those who try to call but were not able to do so, please call again next week to be a part of the program. Thank you so much for being a part of Daybreak Interactive, and Daybreak continues shortly. Stay with us.